And we'll see what's coming, I guess. Hopefully the volume's up loud enough to where everyone can hear it. I don't think I've got anything muted. No, it's not muted. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're ready to go. All right, well, let's watch it. Let's see what is what's in store for us.
I'm proud to join you on your quest. Mission time. Let's move out. Happy hunting! You're done for.
Oh, okay. We can take followers in with us now. Oh, dude, it's literally becoming Frontier. Dude, I can't believe they never did that in the first place. Yeah, Risen Kush called it. And I already know Chaotic Gore's in. What else we getting? Risen Kush will be good fun. Oh, Risen Telstra is coming this update.
Be careful!
Nice. Dude, oh my god, dude, he's got the moves from bloody Supremacy. Level 200. Okay. Oh my god, they're actually giving us outfits for completing quests? Well, there you go. At least they listen to the community. That's something. But there's also layered weapons. More of them. Which is disappointing. Yeah. Oh, and more layered outfits for purchase as well. Yeah, Chaotic Gore, there it is. Here we go. This will be good fun. Nice. I was gonna say that's such a necessary inclusion. Yeah. It looks like it's gonna be quite a good update in terms of gameplay. 200 anomaly rank though. 200 anomaly rank. That's high, man. That's crazy. I thought they were gonna go 150. And they're going that high? God damn. That's very, very high. Jesus. Oh, man. I'm going to have to do a 24-hour just to get my anomaly rank up to bloody thingy. Wait, what was the date? Did they give the date? Or did I miss it? Okay. The 24th? Did it say the 24th of November? Okay. 24th of November. 8 days from now. So it will be on a Thursday. Oh, I can do a 24-hour stream then. For its launch. Yeah. I'll do Thursday into Friday probably next... That's next week. Next week. There you go. Next week. 24-hour stream. Monster Hunter Rise. We'll do all the new content for that then. Thursday into Friday. Why not? Let's get it done. Get it done. Should be good. Should be good fun. We'll check that out. Cool. You're working both days. Oh, you're working all days nowadays, isn't it? That's the problem. You'll still get to see me, surely. I get to see you for like a little bit. The only days you don't work are weekends. You're like me. You're working Monday to Friday. What can you do? Not much you can do. 12-hour days, yeah. Yeah, that's the bummer. We need to get better battery lives in our phone. That way at least you could leave the stream on. But I know it drains your battery so fast on your goddamn phones. Oh, you work weekends too? Oh, I don't stream weekends, so you wouldn't see me then anyway. I sleep most weekends. I sleep, I work on the stream. Like I'm like out promoting things, sharing content, making clips, stuff like that. Most of the time. Oh, sometimes I do get out, but not as often as I'd like. Okay, so let's recap quickly. So we got Risen Kushala. That's good. Risen Teostra, that's great. I actually wasn't expecting... I was thinking Risen Teostra would be the next update. Dude, the Risen Teostra had the move from Supremacy Teostra in Frontier. He's got the big explosion with like all the fireballs that come out of it. That's pretty cool. They're bringing more Frontier moves in. Obviously, Chaotic Gore is going to be... Well, hopefully Chaotic Gore will be the highlight. Yeah, that should be good fun. The only thing that concerns me is that all the other monsters that they've put in, Silver Rathalos, Gold Rathian, Lucent Nargacuga, Flaming Espinas, they've all been really easy. I'm hoping they make Chaotic Gore like hard. They just feel, I don't know. The thing is, it's hard for me to judge because I play a lot of Monster Hunter. But so far, none of the new stuff's really challenged me. I think that was one of the reasons why I loved playing Frontier so much. Was everything was like a challenge. Everything felt really, really good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about this. It is getting worse. There's going to be more. There'll be more in the next update. There'll be more after that. At the end of the day, the way I'm looking at it, like, I'm going to be honest with you, is I'm just hoping that the next game doesn't do this and do more of it. But given what I hear on Twitter and what I have to read, everyone's sucking the dick of this content, and I'm just like, they're going to put more of it in. There's going to be more. And I'm not looking forward to it. Because it makes me wonder, if they're taking this stuff out and selling it back now, what are they going to do in the future? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it, honestly. I think keep it to event quests. Keep pushing the game, keep pushing sales, but don't sell layered weapons. If you want to sell your emotes or whatever, your hairstyles, I don't like it. I don't like anything that's been taken out of the game and sold back to me. But if you have to do it, do that, because the people that buy everything are going to buy that stuff. But this is the kind of stuff that I feel like should just be in the game. It should just be there. It's fun stuff. You could make an event quest for it. That would bring players back into the game. It would bring content creators back into the game on a regular basis to get it. Those content creators are then promoting your game. People are buying a game as a result of those content creators playing it. You are making more game sales as a result. You sell your game. Don't sell me things in your game. Please stop. Capcom, I'm begging you, man. As a Capcom creator, look, you entrusted me to look out for what I think is best in the community and share with you guys my ideologies and how I think this company... Why I think this company is great. This is not one of the reasons why this company is great. This is not one of the reasons. This is the worst thing that the company does. This is the worst thing that any games company does. Is taking things out of the game, making it so you can only purchase them outside of the game. And with real world money. Like, dude, if you're gonna do this, at least maybe make it a reward for tickets for a super hard event quest. That way, I can make more content out of it as well. Promote the game, you make more game sales, and if people can't do the event quest, they can buy the stuff. They can buy the layered armor. If you really have to do it, you can do that, right? But just leaves a bad taste in my mouth whenever I see them selling these things back, because they do genuinely look like they put a lot of time and attention into this, care. In 3D modeling, getting the textures looking nice. This would be an awesome reason for people to come back into the game to play it. To unlock these. The reason why the player base is dwindling is because people look at some of the stuff that they're offering. And here's the thing. They are offering stuff for the event quests. And I think that's good. At least they've listened to an extent. But you could have made another event quest. You could have done another one with all these items in it. Another challenge quest to get tokens. Where is it? Because it's not... I mean, this is all paid DLC. Look at this, the pimp outfit. Paid DLC to dress up as a pimp. Well, of course everyone's going to want that. It looks good. Like, they're giving you these. If you want those. Giving you that. As layered. This, which was the Artem armor. That's from Monster Hunter World. Which I think you could already get as a mod. And these look quite cool. What are these? Like, alternative Kimura outfits, I think. I'm not sure what this is. This looks nice. This looks nice. Again, that's a step in the right direction. Which is, again, you got to give them credit where credit's due. You can't just be all negative. Because I think this is good. But here's the thing, look. So, I think they said something about stickers, but like this, you could have had this as event quest as well. You could have done a whole nother event quest. That's a whole extra, I don't know, couple of weeks worth of content that you could have got people. Because remember, like if you made this so you had to farm up, say, like, I don't know, 10 event tickets to get one weapon, or you can buy it outright and you get one ticket per time you do an event quest. Well, then I've got to do 140 event quests to unlock it. Or I just go, hey, you know what? I'm going to skip it for the people that want to skip it. But because you've made it so that, no, you have to buy it. Well, now I'm not incentivized to come back and check out this content because I don't want to buy it. I'm not going to encourage my community to buy it. So it's a double-edged sword. It's like, yeah, you'll get some people that are going to buy this, but are they going to hang around after that? They'll hang around, they'll equip their weapon, they'll do a couple of quests, then they'll drop the game again because there's nothing for them to do or unlock. This could have been unlockable. That's just my thoughts. It could have been an extra thing to help keep people in the game until the next update. Because I got all the content done for the last update in like the 24-hour stream that I did. We reached AR 120, we did all the quests, we got all the armor, we got all the weapons, we upgraded everything. So, and when I say we got all the weapons, I mean we literally got enough stuff to make all 14 of the weapons. You believe those 2 layered sets are from Frontier? I think, yeah, I think one of them is. I think it is F9ers. So, it looks like a good update. Again, it's a shame that I have to keep talking about more paid content. Yeah, I genuinely think the benefits of putting this content in for free would outweigh the benefits of selling it to people. Yeah, you might not make quite as much money, but you will make more game sales. 100%. Because you'd advertise all this as content that's just come into the game. People will cover it. I will cover it. Other people in the community will cover it. They'll say how cool this is. Other people will see it. They'll go, yo, how do I get that? I'll go, oh, you got to go do this event quest. They'll go, oh man, I can't do this event quest. I'll go, don't worry, I'll help you with it. Boom. Instantly, you've got that feedback loop for us as content creators. And then more people will come in and go, oh, this looks cool. I really want to buy this game because we're playing it. And we make more game sales. Right? Together. Because then I refer them to my Nexus. They get a discount code. Capcom gets a load of money from it. You'd have to sell what? Like, how many? 10 of these? To make as much money as one game sale? Dude. I sold, what was it? I think not the last update. The update before last on my Nexus store. I think we made about 200 people purchased through our Nexus store. And that was from me promoting on Facebook, etc., etc. It was about 150 to 200 people. Which Nexus, by the way, still owe me the money for. They still actually haven't sent me the money for that. So I need to chase them up on it. But yeah. There's a survey that Capcom posted on Twitter. You no clue if they read it. Oh, I filled out the survey. Yeah, I filled out the survey. What, the Zenoga? I think, are they both sword and shields? I'm guessing this one's dual blades, the Gosarag. This one's sword and shield. Raknikadaki, Insect Glaive. Things, they do look really good, man. They look really good. Should be an event quest. I still stand by it. Yes, they're doing better now. They're adding more things to event quests. This should have been an event quest as well. Again, brings people back into the game, helps push more copies. If people find out that you have to buy this content, that ain't going to sell more copies. That's going to push more people away from the game. I guarantee you. People that already own the game that want to buy this are going to buy this. But you're not going to get new players by telling them, oh, you can buy all this content in this game. world doesn't work like that. That's not going to make you more sales. So, no, that's a no from me. Don't think it's good for the game. I think it's harming the reputation of both the community and Monster Hunter as well, as this game where you buy the game, you get the game. And as I was saying on Twitter earlier, dude, we paid $120 for the game. If you bought the deluxe edition like me, you paid $140 or well, yeah, around $120 plus for the game. So if that ain't enough money to fund your game and stop you from putting this stuff in, when you make, what was it, 10 million sales? You I don't know, you're giving your money to the wrong people. I think maybe your executives are getting overpaid a bit or something. Something's going wrong. You're a bit sad that the best layers are paid DLC. You're not the only one, man. You're not the only one. Like I said, if you could earn it in-game as well, it would at least help mitigate the blow. Because then I could go, right, I've got to earn these tickets and then I can buy it in-game. This stuff is also causing toxicity from what you've seen with players reporting people kicking them for... Yeah, well, I don't blame them. I mean, it sucks that people are doing that, but honestly, if I was protesting the layered weapons, which I was at a time, I would probably do the same thing. Because I'd be like, no, I don't want this in my community. I don't want this in my game. Go get a refund. That's what I'd say. That's what I'd say to anyone. Is it toxic? Yeah, it's toxic, but that's the environment that this stuff's created. So... That's the way it's got to be, man. I don't blame them. Let people do what they want. Yeah, let them do what they want outside of my lobby. That's fine. Let them do what they want. That's the way they're thinking. Let them do what they want, but not in here. We don't want that in our game. And that's a good... I think that's good. That's good community action that you can take in protest to stop people from buying this stuff. Because if it ruins other people's gameplay experience, then they'll go, well, hang on a minute. Why are people doing this? And then they look into it. And then if they either understand or they don't understand. It feels like misdirected anger to you personally. Where else can you direct the anger? Capcom ain't going to listen to you. They're obviously not going to listen. They're not doing anything. I've protested this. I've spoken out. And if Capcom hear about that, then maybe they'll have to take action. It's the same thing with like what's going on here at the UK. You have people, camping out on the motorways to stop, to help with global warming. And everyone's getting annoyed at them.
What are you talking
for
about?
it. But the thing is, what else can they do? The government isn't listening to them. No one's making any differences or changes. You have to take some kind of action, community action. And whilst, I don't even like it. I wouldn't want to have to do it. But if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. Genuinely. It sucks, but that's the way it is, man. Yeah. Coping with the new title update. Yeah, we were just discussing the paid weapons, that there's more of them. Paid layered weapons. And it's a shame. Because like I was just saying, it's just a cycle. It's one more thing that we as content creators can't cover that would have been a reward for an event quest, that would help bring in new people, that would help get more people to buy the game. It gives us one less reason to come back to the game because it could have been an event quest. Yeah, it's not good for the health of the game. You might argue otherwise. You might say it is good for the health of the game. I know Blunty made the argument on Twitter with me earlier and said it is good for the health of the game because without it, the devs wouldn't get paid. You wouldn't be able to keep them making the game. I disagree. I think the game's made enough money for you to pay the devs to do the updates. I don't think this is going to make more money in that regard. This money is not going to the devs. If you can prove to me otherwise, by the way, if you are watching this and you're a Capcom developer or designer, you speak English, I would love to talk to you. If you're getting bonuses as a result of this, if they're giving you the money, then I will go and buy it. I'm not even kidding. If this is going to the designers, the developers, and the programmers, if you're getting Christmas bonuses because you made this, boom, I'll buy it straight away. But I know this isn't going to those people. I know. Unless you can prove me otherwise, unless you're a Capcom dev and you designer, programmer, and you say, dude, I helped make that. For every sale, I get 20%. I get 20% of every sale of that paid layered. I will shut up. I'll be like, I'll promote it on Twitter. I'll be like, yo, the devs actually get some of this money. I've talked to the devs, and they say they actually get it. That would be fantastic. You don't agree with the paid DLC weapons either, but I just think protesting by acting toxic to other players is not the right call. Well, if you're protesting against someone who bought the game and helped fund this, they're part of the problem. Like, they might not admit it and they might not like it, but I would argue it's toxic to purchase this and ruin the game, because you're going to get more of this. And if this isn't proof that you're going to get more of it, then I don't know what is. You're going to get more. It's going to be more next update. And my God, the next game is going to be worse. So, fighting toxicity with toxicity, we're not going to get anywhere. But at the end of the day, that's what the community's devolved into. And I don't blame them for it. I think, yeah, go for it. If that's the action you got to take, that's the action you got to take. I feel like it's punishing the player for buying weapons than protesting the product. It is protesting the product, though. Does it punish the player? Yeah, absolutely. But it might make them think twice. They might go, hang on a minute. Why? I mean, either that or they just end up, partying up with loads of people that just have all bought the weapons. In which case, fair enough. There's no change in their mind. Yeah. You think we can really judge the state of the series when the next Monster Hunter releases? I'm telling you, I don't even need a crystal ball. Don't need to be bloody Mystic Meg. I'm telling you, the next entry in the series, you are going to have so much of this because of the people that are buying the weapons. Like I said, you may not want to hear it. You may not want to hear that you're part of the problem. But this is your vote right here. This is your vote. If you want more of this, you go buy it. If you want less of this, you don't buy it. You are part of the problem. That's why I get people kicking people out of lobbies. Because they are attacking part of the problem. You might say, oh, I feel like it's attacking the player. Yeah, of course it's attacking the player. They made the active decision to buy this. They support this. They want more of this. If a Donald Trump supporter goes and votes Donald Trump, right? And you don't like Donald Trump, and then Donald Trump gets in and he starts ruining the country for you, you don't blame the voters? You say, well, it's not the voters' fault. It's not the voters' fault. Nah, they only voted for Donald Trump. Donald Trump made the decisions. No, of course you don't. You say, no, well, it is the voters' fault. They voted him in. These are the problems that they voted for. It's part of the problem. It is part of the problem. The problem is, we as players don't accept any culpability. We think that we're untouchable. Oh, it's not our fault. It's not our fault. The players. It is our fault. If you buy this, it's your fault. They would not, I promise you, if none of us bought this, they would not bother wasting their time to put it in. Because that's what it'd be. It'd be a waste of time. It's like, if I stream content and no one bloody watches, I stop streaming that content. Because no one's watching it. That's how it works. Alright? So, you can say to me all you want, oh, well, it's attacking the players. Is it mean? Yeah, it's a bit mean. But protesting is a bit mean. It's meant to cause discomfort. It's meant to put people out of their comfort zone. Because people getting into their comfort zone is what's causing the problem. The OG Monster Hunter fans are some of the nicest geezers you could hope to meet. Thank you. But even if any of them choose to buy the new DLC weapons, you wouldn't hold it against anyone. We did legit have paid layered weapons in Frontier at one point, and I would not have played Frontier at the time. Frontier was pay to win. The only reason Frontier is good now is because it's in community hands and it's not pay to win. That's why Frontier is good now. But it was not good once upon a time. And let me tell you, we didn't have anything like this in Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter 2, Monster Hunter Freedom 2, Monster Hunter Freedom 2G, Monster Hunter Tri, Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, Monster Hunter Monster Hunter 3U, Monster Hunter 4, Monster Hunter 4U. We got along absolutely perfectly fine, enjoying our game. Generations Ultimate. None of this. There was none of this, and we loved it. It was great. They still did updates. We still got free updates. We still got free content. The game didn't sell. The games didn't even sell as well. They didn't sell anywhere near as many copies. We're talking 1/10 of the copies that Rise Sunbreakers sold. So, and they weren't complaining about money back then. Now, admittedly, those games would have been cheaper to produce. They were on older engines, you know, didn't take quite as long to make. Fair enough. But if you're going to tell me that Sunbreak and Rise cost 10 times more or 20 times more to make than, say, Generations Ultimate, I would say you're having a bubble. No, they did not. Trust me, they made a lot of profit off this game. They can afford to pay the devs to keep and maintain updates and put this stuff in. 100%. What about people getting the weapons for free on Switch? Why should they get punished for Switch gold points to get a cool layered weapon for free? Well, it's collateral damage. It's always going to happen, isn't it? At the end of the day, just unequip the weapon. Unequip the weapon, join the lobby. If people are unhappy with you having it, unequip it. Don't show it off. Whatever. There you go. There you go. Don't have it on. To me, Rise Sunbreak feels like Capcom higher-ups testing the grounds for stuff like that. It is. 100%. That's what they're doing, guys. They are testing the ground for stuff like this. And I keep saying it. This is your voting card. This is what you vote with. You're voting with this. If you want it, you buy it. You buy it. But I won't be happy about it. I ain't going to sing your praises. I ain't going to let you walk around my lobby saying, oh, look at me. I spent £50 on layered weapons. No. If you don't like that, there's loads of other communities that will go suck you off. Plenty good. They'll all give you the fellatio over your layered weapons and tell you how brilliant you are for buying them. You can go join one of them communities. There's plenty of them. Bye-bye. I don't need you here. It's fine. I'm here. I'm here. If you want someone who's going to stand up against this, if you want someone who's not gonna stand for it and is going to actually protest against it, you can stay here. All right? You make your choice. It's simple. At the end of the day, there's enough people, I think, that don't like this that will stick by me. And to those people, there you go. Good hands. But the rest of you, fair enough. Go buy it. I don't need you. It's simple as that. You enjoy the effort of having to unlock an item in a game. Pay to win will never be something that you'll like. Games just aren't the same anymore. They're not the same anymore. But in some ways, in many ways, they're better. It's not like it's all bad. But the problem is that if you remove this kind of stuff, it would be all good. There'd be nothing to complain about. It would be all good. You know? That's the saddest thing. Is that if you remove this one negative aspect from gaming, then the only negatives you get are the people. Simple as that. So, yeah, the people themselves, the people playing the games. But yeah, you know where I stand on it, guys. You know where I stand. If you don't like where I stand, you don't like it. Like I said, there's loads of other people that support this. You can go and sit in that community, have them pat you on the back, tell you how good you're doing buying all the layered weapons, supporting this stuff. You can do that. You can be with those people. Let you know, whatever their agenda is, you go be with them. But my agenda is, no, less of this in the game, please, Capcom. I don't want it. And I will, as a community figurehead, I will actively say that the majority of people probably in this community don't want it. Those of you that do, don't worry, guys. There are plenty of communities for you to go spend your time in that aren't here. Simple. Right. Here we go. They're only listening to the folks in their Twitch chat going mummy, mummy, mummy over Fear Rain and seeing quids in their eyes.